My name is Kofi Bamfo, and welcome to my channel. Who is God? Where is God? When is God? How is God? No matter your religious beliefs or your faith, or whether you believe or don't believe, you're tuning in because you're curious, or you have some informed idea of who God is, or where God is, or whose side God is on. Today I'm going to share my perspective on God, or as I would like to call it, all that is. So buckle up. The one is the all, and the all is the one. The one is the infinite, meaning it's just one thing, one source, one subatomic particle. The all is the many, the illusion of the one, the illusion that there are more than one particle, the other, that is the you and me and they and everything that is. Everything is different perspectives of the one. The universe, the multiverse, the dimensions, the densities, the spirit realm, the physical realm. Nothing is void of God. The fact that you are aware of such a thing as a void means that it exists in God. And non-existence, by definition, only has one quality: to not exist. So if it exists on any vibratory level, any dimension, even in your imagination, it exists in God. Imagine if there was just one subatomic particle in existence floating in the universe. This particle is the only thing that exists, the only consciousness. It doesn't have mass. And because it's the only thing, the one, it doesn't have anything else to interact with itself. So it could move at an infinite speed, 10 times faster than the speed of light. Because the speed of light, even that has its boundaries. Its jurisdiction is physical reality. Beyond that is a whole other dimension. So this particle is moving at such a rate of speed, so fast, up and down, left and right, that it appears to be in multiple places at once. The reason why it appears to be in multiple places at once is because nothing in our physical reality can comprehend how fast it's moving. So this particle is moving at an infinite rate of speed, and when it crosses itself, again appearing to be in multiple places at once, when it crosses itself, it becomes denser from where it had just left, and now it's created the other, the reflection of itself. And now the subatomic particle has something to interact with, itself, on a different path. And as it gets denser and denser and denser, it reinforces itself over and over and over again, and it creates different states of consciousness, different states of reality, different dimensions by the geometric pattern of its movements. Remember, everything that exists has a vibratory resonance. It vibrates in a home or a bubble, so to speak. So now let's take a step back. This subatomic particle is not crossing itself at all. It only appears that way because our minds can't comprehend how fast it's moving, but it can, however, take snapshots of where it's already been. And these snapshots create densities. And these are the illusions of God, the illusion of physical reality. So every subatomic particle, every atom, every star, every galaxy, every rock, every being has a vibratory resonance and is made from the same one particle based off of the geometric pattern of its movement. This subatomic particle is infinite. You can't track its movement. It's everything, everywhere, all at once. It doesn't have a beginning or an ending. Beginning and endings are subject to its movement based off of the path of its location variable. Physical reality is a location variable, and within that location is beginnings and endings, and within that bubble is time and seasons and cycles. Now, regardless of your beliefs or your perspective, you are an aspect of all existence because you exist. Therefore, you're an aspect of God, or all that is. You are essentially God. You are the infinite, the eternal, the perspective, the reflection of the mirror of God. So the one is the all, and the all is the one. The one has no awareness of itself, no experience of itself. The all is the other. For God to know itself from different perspectives, it does so from the reflection of the other, the opposite reflection of what it is not, so it can know itself by contrast. So God contains within itself the polarity, the light and the darkness, the positive and the negative, the yin and the yang. And within that balance point is the neutrality, the I am of God, the one. For this to resonate in our psyche, we created the imagery of angels and demons. Because if God is going to be all that is, it must contain within itself the light and the darkness, the negative and the positive energies. So now the one, the neutral observer, knows itself to be these two polarities. So the first layer of God, or the first perspective of God, is the positive light consciousness of God and the negative darkness consciousness of God, or what is euphemistically known as angels and demons. This is the first layer, the first split. The first mirror of existence is a polar opposite one. God contains within itself both the positive and the negative consciousness. Positive and negative are not value judgments. They are the underlying mechanism of creation, or the creator. Positive is integrative, connective, collective, and expansive. Negative is segregative, disconnecting, and contracting. So the angels and demons animated in our biblical stories are the first reflection of God. So the story of Lucifer and the fallen angels, which is ascribed to the negative first reflection of God, and Michael, Gabriel, the archangels, which is the positive reflection of God. The way we express it in our stories is the way we need to relate to it, which is in the humanoid way. Michael, the archangel, fighting the devil and his fallen angels on our behalf. But angels, the positive reflection of God, are too high in vibration, and demons, the negative reflection of God, are too low in vibration to manifest in physical reality. But they can, however, impose themselves like a handprint on a plastic sheet. So you can match with the positive reflection by raising your vibration, and you can match with the lower reflection by lowering your vibration. But you cannot be possessed by either one of these polarities. A person is creating the experience of being possessed by matching the vibration that's being offered, and by using their power to make it seem that they're powerless. And I'll speak more on this in the part 2 of this topic, but in order to even match the vibration of the positive or the negative, you must contain within yourself the neutrality, the I am, the God, the one. Otherwise, either polarities will be too foreign for you to match. Thanks for joining me. My name is Kofi Bamfo. Until next time, be well.